Hello everyone, welcome back to Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe Edition. In the last episode, I forgot everything that happened, but I did not feel like listening to that man because he was obsessed about the story, and the world started falling apart because he just couldn't believe I could make my own decisions. I am a free man. I am a freaking American. Fuck them. Coca-Cola, that's a taste of freedom right there. Let us be off to violate more choices.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
End is never the end. Ooh. Ooh. Computer. Press computer. Ooh, awaiting input. Input received, okay. What does that mean? Input received. So I can just... Can I go this way? Oh my god! Ooh. 420, yes please.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I want to go this way. I feel like... It's not gonna let me. Fine, I'll go this way. Not yet. Not yet. Calm down, everyone. I know you want that new content back there, but...
When Stanley came to a set
we
of
have
two
choices
open doors,
to make.
he entered the door on his left.
On his right. Yes.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I hate the employee lounge. Leave me alone.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to
Once
business,
we get over here,
Stanley took
I
the
think I
first
can
open
jump
door on
onto
his
those
left.
the scaffolding when the
Stanley was so
tram
bad
system
at
takes me
following
over.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look,
I'm
Stanley,
wondering...
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
I want to
the
check
time.
the danger door down there,
Someone you've
but
been
first
neglecting,
I
Stanley.
think
Someone you've
I should go pick
forgotten.
up the phone. I hear my wife calling me.
Stop trying
I want to
make
see where
every
that
decision by
ending
yourself.
leads to.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Okay,
put your
I'm only
work
doing it.
aside,
I'll do it for
to
you,
let
buddy.
her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoa,
That's her, Stanley.
I picked up.
You need to be the one to do.
Right. Wifey? I think I can give this another shot.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What the? Okay, that's just freaky.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
You're a
Come inside.
dick.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Try I called you Dinkleberries. That's just freaky.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press Y on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay, press him.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fine. No, I'm not gonna press the button. Cause fuck you. I don't ever want to press that button again. No, sirree, I will not do any sort of the matter. Excuse me, pardon. Can't speak English. Still working on that. I'm still learning one language after all. That's a fine-ass Coca-Cola. You're not going to do anything, are you? Alright, fine. I'll press the button.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Ooh, X to watch TV, yes.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press Y to spend yes, spending time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Are to prepare the dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable. All right, G, to tell your kids a good story. Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Q, to tell your wife you love her. I love you.
But there is no answer.
No,
How could
she's
there
gone.
possibly be? In
Try to
reality,
sound
all
genuine.
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Are to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this
Can't
world
get to
he
my
can
bed.
never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do I press the button? I feel like I should press the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Oh, you wish. Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, it's a little dark. Okay, that was a very nefarious ending.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
See,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
what's going on out there? Must be windy. Must be the wind. No new content yet. Ooh, can I unplug that? I can't unplug this sign. That's not fair.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Okay, I want to try
he entered.
something.
This was not the correct way to the meeting. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Got it, buddy. I'm not pressing the button. I'm sitting here, firm, strong, and independent. I will obey my overlord. Dinkleberries. Okay. Any day now. I'm not gonna press the button. Just gonna get my phone out here and not give a shit. This is what freedom feels like. Woo! Still ain't pressing it. You know, this was a waste of time.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I literally
How can I tell
didn't
him
press
in a
the
way
button
that
this
he'll
time.
understand
Jeez,
that every
dude.
second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Alright.
I'm compelled to. I must.
Because
Perhaps-
all your
well,
existence
maybe this time
is.
we'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Let us begin.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
What do you mean?
Is this Stanley's office?
Looks like my office. Wait, what? I mean, it felt like my office. It's very windy out there. Okay. Gotta press all these computers. Do. Nope, not yet. Alright, we're gonna go right one more time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
And
room,
jump on the
Stanley knew it
scaffolding this
perfectly
time.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was
Yes.
in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Who
Are you
gives a
that
damn,
convinced that I
dude?
want something bad to happen to you? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
You
to
keep
show you
torturing
something
me in a really
beautiful.
bad ending, and I don't
Let me
care.
prove it.
Danger
Let me
everywhere.
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright, fine. I'll give you the chance. You want so badly, sir. Dinkleberries. Little bitch.
Now listen carefully. This is
Again with the
important.
doors.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Correction, he walked through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh,
Stanley walked through the red door.
through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Where's the...
Stanley
Ooh,
walked through the red
the
door.
blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Don't worry, I'm not letting you stop me. Oh. Huh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Aw.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I just want you to shut
Tell
up.
you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Alright,
There
Dinkleberries.
we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
To the right. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, I'd say it's a good old 5.
Ah, you see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes
I
of
love
inspiration
choices.
come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay.
To be perfectly candid,
Let's see
I
what you
think
got.
I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
I am a game developer, and the Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. That's an actual leaderboard. Okay, that's really cool. This is you. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve. Why not ask some friends for help? Error, friend list empty. Okay, is this just a way of insulting me? You know, I don't need this. This is your superior. The dead rat is objectively ranked 9,327th out of 9,328 players worldwide. Well, who cares? I'm going back.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'll give you a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
All right, let's give it a
wouldn't
go.
mind taking a look at it, would you?
I wouldn't mind.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I'd spite you, I'm not a baby hater.
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
All right.
Let's see.
Sounds good to me.
What do we have here?
And who would want to play this trash?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even
Why
more.
am I out here?
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Okay, this was very unexpected. Thought they were about to drop a really nice beat. Is this, I think this is this Firewatch? I guess. Well, I'm gonna head on down, and we'll get to chopping some wood or looking around. See if we can find some people.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
This feels like a walking simulator.
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Whoa.
God, quickly block it off.
Oh, man.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
What?
Woods now, Stanley.
You scared?
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
No.
Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Let me out, please.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I hate you. Rocket League, are you
Wonderful.
serious?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Well, I'm very enclosed.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, gosh. That's a big ball. All right. This is fun. I love this. Okay. Come on. In the orange, go!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my Hold on.
Ah! What the hell?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
I didn't mean to fall down here. I don't like this at all. Filing cabinets. Okay. This is a little freaky. Alpha test, okay. Oh gosh, did I fall again? I feel like I'm in a horror game right now. But that's okay. Got my cola. I'm not scared. I'm worried. I am worried that because I'm worried about dingleberries. If my boy out there he gets lonely, so a light at the end of the tunnel. What is it? I don't know. But we must now continue forward. 427. Just say some interacting buttons. Nope. Guess I can't go there. Ah, damn it.
I wonder what
It's
he
dark.
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Dude, I didn't mean
He'll
to fall in.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I think I could impress you.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm going to the blue. Let's go. Ooh, oh, yes.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought.
What is
I
it?
realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
All right.
More balls.
More balls. Oh, okay. Too many balls. Too many balls. Getting a little excited with these balls. I'll get them in. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Bam.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
I kind of am.
Fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's
Oh.
right. Your little fun comes to an end.
Ah,
This is my
screw you.
game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Do you have Minecraft?
I don't think you'll enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
I'm quite flattered. Well, There's only one way to do this. Down we go!
Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Haha. So I guess all of them lead down. Well, I guess we got to find the way out. And the way out I shall find.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Well, everyone, we're going to leave it there for the Blue Door endings for today, and I will catch you all in the next one. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed this content. If you want to see more of this in the future, please give it a subscribe, and check out my channel on Rumble and Odyssey. Anyway, have a great day. Goodbye.